An update on the winter storm warnings. Tom?
Well, Patty, the update is more winds, more rain, more snow, depending exactly where you are here in the Northland. Right now, as you can see, plenty of wind right downtown Duluth. It's rain here in Duluth, sleet at the airport. If you head north, Virginia, 3 inches of snow already. Ely, 5 inches of snow. They had hail, marble-sized hail in Carleton County. It has not been a good day weather-wise. It's not going to get any better. There is a winter storm warning into effect for the Northland tonight. 6 to 12 inches of the white stuff already. This is only mid-October. Halloween's not even here yet. So unfortunately, there's a lot more in store for us as the night progresses. If we can take a look now at the almanac and see exactly what's coming our way, or first of all, what's today's been like. You can see today's high, 45 degrees. That's all we had for today. Normally, we're supposed to be at 53, well below that record, 80 set back in 1961. The low today, so far, 34 degrees here in Duluth. 35 is the normal record, 12 set back in 1952. The sun set tonight at 6:18. As we speak, the sun will rise again tomorrow morning at 7:31. Current conditions, we can see showers, sleet, rain, and depending on where you are, if you're farther north, snow. 35 degrees downtown, 34 degrees downtown, 35 at the airport, 38 degrees in Superior. Humidity 92% at this hour. Winds out of the northeast at 16, though it's gusty to about 30 to 40 miles per hour. Barometer 29.62, and it's on the rise. Regional temperatures, as we can check out during the 6 o'clock hour, 38 degrees in Ashland, 45 in Ironwood. There's a complete difference between the temperatures in Minnesota. Down in Milwaukee, 74 degrees. They have a tornado watch into effect. Some bad weather there as well. 48 Rochester, 45 Twin Cities, 38 in St. Cloud, 32 in Hibbing, 34 up in the Falls. For the Middle East, for the soldiers serving in Operation Desert Shield, Riyadh checking in with 98 degrees for a high today. Medina 99, the warm spot, and Rafah with a temperature today of 94 degrees. National satellite map, and you can show where that low pressure system is located in Minnesota and in the Dakotas. A counterclockwise movement, and it's going to bring nasty weather to our area today and into tomorrow as well. Shot of the national radar, we can see Minnesota covered with precipitation at this hour, and it's going to continue to come our way throughout the night. Let's take a closer look at some of that radar, and there we see shot of the precipitation. That's going to head farther north, and plenty of snow is accompanying these precipitation as the temperature continues to dip into the night. Low pressure system located right over Minnesota. That's exactly this high, intense low pressure system is what's causing all of this showers right now in the Duluth area, but snow farther north. For tomorrow, what's going to happen is that low pressure system is going to drift off to the east. We will still have a chance for flurries tomorrow, but not significant precipitation like we're expecting tonight, 6 to 12 inches. Our lows for tomorrow, unfortunately, they're not going to get any higher than 40s in Minnesota and into Wisconsin. Let's check out that forecast for tonight. Unfortunately, it is going to be very cold with snow likely on the Iron Range, 6 to 12 inches there. Temperature 25 degrees tonight. Here in the port cities, 29 degrees, 6 to 12 inches of snow. Once again, a winter storm warning into effect. Northwestern Wisconsin, very gusty winds there, temperature at 35 degrees. We look ahead now towards tomorrow. The snow will stick with us in the morning, 35 degrees on the range, 36 here in the port cities, and 39 degrees in northwestern Wisconsin. Then we're going to finally see some relief from this bad weather. 19 degrees on the Iron Range, very chilly temperatures on Thursday night, 22 here in the Twin Ports, 25 in northwestern Wisconsin. As we look ahead towards Friday, we still see a little sun, but temperatures don't warm up much. 44 on the range, 44 in the port cities, 45 in northwestern Wisconsin. We look at the extended forecast, and unfortunately, we have another storm heading our way, temperatures in the mid-50s. So tonight, Steve and Patty, 6 to 12 inches of snow possible. Be prepared.
It's hard to believe it's actually here.
Tom's prepared. He has his big gloves on. Still to come in sports, Mike Hart runs down tonight's altered schedule in high school football when we come back.
If you're a hockey fan that admires defense, last night was your night to watch a game. John Casey of the North Stars and Tim Shovelday of Detroit made a combined 67 saves, and only one puck reached the net. A shot by Detroit's Sergei Fedorov with about 4 minutes remaining in overtime. But was it a goal? The replay said it was. Fedorov said it was. but some of the Stars weren't so sure after the game.
Nobody thought it went in. I was kind of surprised they were even inquiring about it, but, you know, I don't really know. You know, that doesn't happen too often, especially that, you know, important time of the game, but we were all surprised. I couldn't believe the game was called with that, in that respect, but...
I was only 5 feet from it, and it must have went in and out pretty quick, because I thought it went off the crossbar. It hit me in the shin pad when I come out, so, you know, he's a great hockey player, and he made a good play, and apparently it went in.
The Stars racked up 19 minutes in penalties in the first period alone, and for the players in charge of killing those, it made for a ragged game at the start.
It really does. We played for 5 minutes, and when you're going 4D most of the night, it's tough on the defense. I think it took a lot of momentum out of our game. I thought we were playing well up until that point, and I don't know if we really got it back.
The star of the game, again for the Stars, was goalie John Casey, who stopped Detroit for 76 minutes.
He played great. You know, I mean, John's played really well this whole series, and you know, we're going to need another big game out of him in a couple nights from tonight to win.
The series shifts from here at the Met Center to Detroit for Game 7 of the series, all tied at 3. Now, if the North Stars hope to have a chance in Game 7, they're going to have to score some goals. They've gone 6 periods and an overtime without getting a goal, and if they hope to win Thursday, that'll have to change. Reporting from Bloomington at the Met Center, Tom Hansen, Sports 6. Gone from this fall's team will be names coach Jim Molosky has relied on for years. Eric Ryla, Jeff Kaldor, Troy Osmus, and others have all finished their UMD careers. Ryla, a running back from Grand Rapids, led the team in scoring the past 2 years. He was voted the team's MVP a year ago. At this point, the offensive line doesn't know who they'll be blocking for this coming fall.
No, but we just have to concentrate on our assignments and do the best job that we can. It doesn't really matter who's running the ball. We still have our job to do, and it's important that we do that.
UMD suffered a major blow to their offensive backfield plans a couple of weeks ago when Eric Silgendahl, the team's freshman of the year, broke his leg at spring practice.
We hope that eventually he'll be ready, maybe this fall. We don't really know. And he's anxious. It's tough on a kid. You know, we have to keep going. Team has to keep going, but the poor youngsters that get injured kind of sit by and see what they could be doing and stuff, and I'm sure he's anxious to get back.
This fall, when fans fill these stands, they'll see 11 UMD football players on the field. But because of injuries and graduation, which 11 players those will be won't be determined until the season starts.
The quarterback is a little bit young and inexperienced, but the offensive is all back. They're good, except for like I said, the running backs, the holes we got to fill there. But the line's all matured, very old, so we should still be really strong there too.
UMD was 6-4 overall last year and 4-1 in the conference. At Greg's Field in Duluth, Tom Hansen, Sports 6. Thank you very much, Ted. Some great action here at the Metrodome in the semifinals. First game, Michigan and Cincinnati. And it's Michigan with a 76-72 win. And Chris Webber led Michigan. He had 16 points. Actually, Jimmy King led Michigan. He had 17 points. Michigan out-rebounded Cincinnati by 16 rebounds, 46-30. Michigan, though, the Fab Five did commit 17 turnovers in the game. Nick Van Exel, he had 21 points for Cincinnati. And James Voskuil came off the bench for Michigan. Only scored 9 points, but did some great job defensively against Cincinnati. And afterwards, the players and coaches had this to say about the first semifinal game.
By us having a season like we've had, recruiting is going to pick up. So many other things, so many positive things are going to come from this experience, and we'll be back. That's all I can really say.
And once we said that, once our guards came in and started rebounding, boxing out, and helping us out, then we were able to start moving the game forward for us.
We hung on for dear life, and I can't believe it, but I believe it. We got a good team.
So there you have it, Ted. It'll be Michigan in the championship game. They'll face Duke. Duke, of course, the national defending champions. It's going to be a great contest here at the Metrodome. Reporting, I'm Tom Hansen, KBJR Sports 6.